Hello, welcome to the Lounge with Annette, and happy Saturday. Today I am doing this video for a friend named Jack. Her and a lot of other of my diamond painting friends think that I'm speedy, and she requested that I do a video of me diamond painting. So that's what today's video is going to be. See you over there. This is my first whip and chat. Hello and happy Saturday, and welcome to the Lounge with Annette. I have many diamond painting friends who call me Speedy, and I don't think I speed diamond paint, but apparently I do. So I'm doing Bugs Bunny dot along with a friend named Jack. So she suggested that I make a video of how I diamond paint. So here's the video. So what I do, of course, I section my canvas off. This is a small canvas. It's a 13 by 15. So I sectioned it off in 12 sections, and with washi tape. And I cut the section that I'm going to be currently working on. And I use a 4-placer and a single placer. And because this is a lot of color blocking, I just go color by color. So I don't know. Like I said, I really don't think I'm a speed diamond painter, but I'm going to make this video for Jack. And while I make this video, I'm going to talk about real quick, I'm not going to be here very long, but I'm going to talk about the show Fubar on Netflix with Arnold Schwarzenegger. At first it was really slow, and I was in judgment because, he's an older actor, and I'm like, what is this going to be about? But as I am now currently on episode 3, I am really liking it. It's about a father who is CIA, and he's been working cases for the last 40 years, and of course his family was neglected, and his daughter, he lost, his marriage failed, and his daughter is pretty upset with him, only to find out that she's also CIA. And now they found out, I believe in episode 2, that she was also CIA. So she was lying to him too for, I think they said 3 years. But I think it's really funny because now they have to work together to find this guy, and it's really good because they're finding out that, well, she's finding out that she's just like her father in more ways than she wants to admit. She's currently in a relationship, and she's neglecting that relationship. So, it's kind of like a mirror of what she went through with her father. So I'm going to keep watching it because I want to know if she's ever going to forgive her father. I mean, technically, I say she should forgive her father because you're in the same line of work and you're doing the same thing with your relationship. Only difference is she don't have any children, but she do have a relationship. And I also want to know, I want to keep watching to find out if her boyfriend actually know, because he kind of looked like he might know, but I'm not sure, how these stories go. They pull you in, but then you think you know it, but then you don't know it. But yeah, that's that. So it's pretty good. Like I said, it started off slow in the beginning, but as it goes on, it's pretty good. So that's something I would recommend. There was something else I watched. I watched Wanda Sykes' comedy show. I don't know if it's old or new, but it's new to me on Netflix. And it, to me, was funny. It was really, really funny. I'm not going to say hold your belly laughing funny, but, there was moments that she had me cracking up where tears was coming out of my eyes and my husband was looking at me like I was crazy, but it was funny. That's a good one to watch. I also watch some drama filled shows, which drama meaning like messy drama. And their series is Rich, Young, and African. It's 2 seasons up there, and I watched both seasons. And I want to say, first of all, the fashion is amazing in these series. Their fashions is off the chain, it's fire. But the drama is crazy because it's just like, to me, there's no communication. Like, people don't want to talk about, you know, situations and things like that, you know, that's affecting them. I really feel like some of the drama that goes on it could be resolved by communication. But the one drama that I'm curious on is where the 2 friends, one friend is no longer with his children's mother, and so one of his other friends wanted to start dating her, and she started feeling the friend. And at the end of season 1, they both was in the same house with her, and I don't know if they bumped heads, what was the conversation like, but in season 2, I don't really feel like they addressed it as to what happened. They just said, you know, that, you know, it was wrong for the friend to pursue the mother of his children, which I agree. I agree that she should have been off limits because he was in the family, you know, as a friend of the family and things like that. Her children know him as, you know, their father's friend. And it would have, to me, it would have been weird. For me, it's off limits. That's one issue in that show. And then what was the other issue where 2 friends stopped speaking to each other? I wouldn't say it's a miscommunication, but the opportunity to talk about it was missed because one person was definitely wrong. Actually, both of them was wrong. I don't know. I can't say whether they both was wrong. I just feel like if they would have sat down and talked about it before their friendship ended, well, if you watch it, you'll know that, you know, their friendship was a struggle to get back and things like that. But they did stop talking to each other for a while. And I just feel like if they sat down and talked about it, and yeah, things would have been squashed a little sooner. I can give a backstory. Annie has a friend, I think his name is Sway, that she shared something that she wanted to do. And he was pretending to be all excited for her, but then in the end, he said, nah, you know, she wanted to do the thing with him together. And then in the end, he was like, no, no, no. But he did it behind her back. And when she saw the pictures online, she felt some kind of way. Because one, I guess she felt like, okay, you could have did the party, but you still could have sent me an invitation to the party. And then she, out of anger, she called her manager, which is also her friend's manager, and she was talking mad crap about her friend, not knowing that her friend was on the other line. So he heard everything she said about him. So his feelings got hurt. And I was just like, how could you feel some kind of way when she gave you an idea of a party and you did what you had to do, and you did the party without inviting her, but you feel some kind of way that, you know, she expressed herself in anger. So she must have said some, you know, really harsh things for him because he's a diva, you know, not saying that he don't have feelings because he's a diva, but I just didn't expect him to, you know, take it there. But if you watch it, then you'll see what happens. I don't want to say what happens. that's one thing. And then there's the musician with the, not the musician, excuse me. It's this guy who have two mothers of his, he has two children by one woman and two children by another woman. But the second woman, they broke up because of the first mother. She felt that the first mother was abusing her, you know, powers of being the first mother. And so he, you know, broke up with her and stuff. She broke up with him, or yada yada. You got to watch it because I might not be telling the whole story correctly. But I feel as though Adeline, I think that's his name, he did not, he just wasn't handling the situation well. And he kind of appears as if he's the good guy, but I kind of see it as he really don't know what he want. And he either stringing the ladies along, because that's the same guy that was trying to, you know, getting good with the guy's wife. I mean, his friend's, you know, mother of the children. So I'm just like, first you was trying to get with her, then you trying to get with your ex, and then you think you want to be back with the first mother of your children. You don't know what you want. Either you don't know what you want, or you just a sneaky player. I don't know. He's up in the air, but that's that. And then there was on season 2, there was an introduction of this new guy named Lewis. He fine. And they think he's soft. And I'm just like, I don't think he's soft. I just think he's very respectful. But once you watch it, his story comes to light, and it's a touching story. And then, you know, things make sense on how he is the way he is. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like you never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so that was that. I watched that. So I would recommend it. It's a short series. It's not too long. I think it's 8 or 9 episodes in each series. And it's only 2 in that. Then I watched another drama series, and it's called Selling Sunset. I think it's Sunset. It's about real estate, all female real estates that sell $1 million homes and things like that. And the homes are gorgeous, expensive as all crap. But I guess if you got the money, you can buy this $1 million homes. So the drama with that, let's see. The twins own the agency, but there's one named Jason who was dating, he dated 3 of the real estate, 3 of the real estates, and his recent breakup was with Chriselle. I can't think of her name, but she ended up turning up being gay. Or when they broke up, she ended up being with a woman. She didn't know that she, you know, had those type of emotions and feelings like that. So it was shocking to her. But the drama with that is they think that he was giving her listings because of, you know, because, you know, they was doing what they was doing, or he had a crush on her. And then there's this, I think she's jealous of Chriselle, because I don't know why she's jealous, because she dated Jason too. But she claims that it's because Jason, you know, was giving her listings and yada, yada, yada. It's crazy, the drama that people go through without, you know, sitting down and talking. Like, I think people who, when you don't sit down and talk, then yeah, there's drama, because you don't know others' perspective on how they felt and things like that. But, you know, that's what, I can't really say all the drama, because I just be like, what? Now, don't get me wrong. There's things that I know that some people just can't communicate on. But I really think that, you should talk about it. Like, give the opportunity to talk. And then if you make your decisions to never, deal with somebody, then that's your decision. But then again, I also believe in not having to talk, because it is what it is. Like, if you was there for it, you was there for it. So you know what happened. So there's really no conversations. But if you have a misconception of someone based off of what hearsay or just your jealousy, now that's going to be hard too, because if you're jealous, you really don't want to talk. But I don't know. I guess basically what I'm saying is communication is key sometimes in certain situations. Let me see. What other drama was there? It was, let's see. Yeah, it's tough to say, and I can't remember it all, but it's 6 seasons of that, and the new season is season 6. Ugh, couldn't get that out. Let me think. Anything I watched after that? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep watching the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and see how it turns out. See if it comes back. Okay, so that's what I watched, and what I'm interested in seeing in December is The Color Purple. There is a new Color Purple produced by Oprah Winfrey. It has a ton of stars in it. It has Fantasia, Taraji P. Henson, and some other people. Haley Bailey. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's in it. It's other stars, but I don't know their names. But I am totally interested in watching that one, because I love The Color Purple, and I want to see this take on it, to see how, because I see a lot of people online, they're up in the uproar, like, leave the movie alone. The movie was not a positive movie, but this one is trying to make it seem like it's positive. And I don't go by those reviews, because I have an open mind. So to me, I'm open to see what it is about. And that's basically it. So I can't wait for that to come out. I do want to see The Little Mermaid. I want to see how, how it's done. I'm not a fan, and my daughters were not a fan of the mermaids, but I think it'll be cool. I think it's going to be a cool movie to see. And so I got to see when I'm going to see it. I think it came out on the 26th. So that's the 2 movies that I want to see. I think Color Purple come out in December. I think I said that, yeah. Oh, I saw the Fast 10, and Jason, I don't know if I'm saying Momoa. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. He is so funny in that movie. He kind of stole the show. He played his part well. Besides, he fine as all get up, but he played it so good that, at first I was not a fan of wanting to see it, but during my trip to New York, my friend wanted to see it, so I was like, okay, because I do agree some movies don't need to be touched, but I like these type of movies. So again, to me, it's a must see. If it's not a must-see, then it's a, just have it in your collections. If you're one of the fans that like to collect movies. I like to collect movies, so when that one come out, I'm going to get it. So speaking of my trip to New York, let me just say, I do not like New York, right? Let me take that back. I don't like traveling to New York if I had to drive and if I had to be by myself. That's the only reason why I don't like New York. Other than that, I do like New York. I like what it stands for. I like the atmosphere. I like everything. have a whole day in New York in all boroughs. It's just the driving. I don't even mind the crowded streets and things like that. I love that people are outside enjoying their lives. So I really got to stop saying that I hate New York. Like I said, I only dislike it if I had to do it by myself. But I planned this trip to go see my daughter. And she was with me, her and her boyfriend. We went bowling. We did sip and paint. Oh, that was so much fun. We did a lot of eating. We did a lot of walking. We went to the Museum of Art where the Met Gala is held. And it was very interesting. My daughter is into art, so she was explaining a lot of things that I didn't know. And it was fun. I was there for 5 days. Yeah. I was supposed to take a cruise around New York, but it rained that day. And that was the day before my last day. So I didn't do that. So I'm gonna have to go back sometime for the cruise. I was able to see my dad. He was very shocked. He had no clue that I was in town. He's in Jersey, so my best friend came to get me from New York and took me over to his house, and I stayed a few days with him. No, I didn't stay a few days. I stayed a day and a half. Let's say a day and a half. So I got back on Sunday, the Sunday that just passed, and I would do it again. It was cold, but I had fun because I dressed accordingly. I did bring dresses thinking that it was going to be hot, but I was glad that I brought some jeans and long sleeve shirts too. I ended up having to buy a sweat jacket, a hoodie, and a hat because it was chilly, and I was like, if I can't come back to North Carolina sick, so because I don't want my husband like, you got COVID, you got to sleep in the other room. I'm like, boy, I ain't got COVID, shut up. But I had fun. Let's see. We are at 21 minutes. Let me see. Can I get this done in 25? I don't know. But that's it. So today is Saturday. I don't have any plans for today. There was some lipstick that I wanted to try that I saw a friend of mine. She sent me a picture and I was like, ooh, that's a pretty color. She sent it to me and she said that it was at Ulta Beauty. You know, I'm thinking about it because some lipstick look good on other skin tones and the size of lips. I'm not talking about her lips, but her lips are very juicy and she wears that lipstick well. My lips, however, I'm not saying they're small, but they're not luscious, and I don't have a problem with my lips. It's just the fact that certain lipsticks just don't look good on certain lips, in my opinion. But I'm still gonna try the color and hope that, you know, it looks good. If not, then I can ship it to my daughter that loves to wear lipstick. Let me think. There's also, I want to go and get some eyeliner. I want to try the waterproof eyeliner that another friend sent me because I'm like, wow, your eyeliner stayed on all day. How'd you do that? She said, oh, well, I got this one. It's waterproof. And she got that from Walmart. So I'm going to go. I might go. I'm not sure. It's a rainy weekend here in Raleigh. So I'm not sure if I am going to go out in the rain. Because I really don't like driving in the rain. I don't like going out in the rain. But I might. If not, I'm just going to sit home. I am going to probably read a book or do some diamond painting. I'm not sure. It's going to be a lazy day. I don't have any cleaning to do because I did that Friday. And it's just a lazy day. What else? I think it's time for me to change my tip because my drills are giving me problems with sticking. I used the glue dots in this one. Anybody else use glue dots? And what do you think about it? And do you use metal tips? So that's what I'm using. I like the metal tips because, you know, it don't indent. And it does take some getting used to, some practice and things like that. Because when I first started, I could not use a 4-placer. I was 2-placer, and then I graduated to a 3-placer, and 4-placer is where I am most comfortable at. I have tried a 7, and I don't like the 7. And I definitely don't like the 10 or anything higher. So what I do with my color blocking is a 4-placer. And that's about it. I got a little bit left. I don't have anything else to talk about. It's Memorial Day weekend. And if for all that, you know, that had someone in the service that they are no longer with us, and due to, you know, I'm sorry, I was concentrating on trying to pick this up. Due to their services, you know, they're no longer with us. So happy Memorial and thank you for your services. And let me think what else. That's about it. So I am going to end this video because I only have, you probably can't see it, I only have this little section right here left to do. And I am going to end this video. So Jack, if you're watching, this video was made per your request. And so you can see how I diamond paint. And I don't think I'm speedy. I think I just be lucky. Not lucky, but I just think that I diamond paint when it comes to color blocking a little faster. And, of course, rounds. But they're going to argue that. But or people going to argue, nah, girl, you fast. I don't think so. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And, again, Jack, now you see how I diamond paint. Bye.